Welcome to my latest episode of Weekly Insights with Joanie, and the material and slides for this series are edited excerpts from my new online course, Drive Through, Make It Your Own, exclusively on udemy.com. And this is the second video of the 5-part series on unpacking your emotional baggage. So what we're going to look at today is understanding why there is such a level of fear and stress when we just contemplate about preparing to unpack our emotional baggage. When you consider the power your emotional baggage has over you and the length of time it has been since you looked at its contents, you may feel a rising level of anxiety. This is because there are levels of unconscious fear of what you might find inside. In these instances, you may seek refuge from unpacking the contents in order to feel safe. It's not uncommon for most people to find themselves turning back to their inner critic and leaning on limiting beliefs for help. To understand why this happens requires an awareness of how much and for how long you relied on your inner critic as your go-to support system for handling stress and fear. As they say, let's push back the curtains and actually look at how your inner critic has been controlling your life, and most of it is without you even being aware of it. In a previous episode, we looked at how your inner critic uses the contents of your emotional baggage to maintain control over the direction your life takes. Because it does this on an unconscious level, your inner critic has been in the driver's seat for most of your life experiences. Well, how does it get away with this? Because it makes you believe you are the one in control. Whether you realize it or not, there was a point along your journey where you became comfortable being in the passenger seat of your life. But that is not probably how you saw things. You may have seen yourself as the one calling the shots most of your life. In fact, you may even be in a leadership position professionally. Without unpacking your emotional baggage and removing your limiting beliefs, your inner critic is driving you through life. This can be quite a shock, especially if you felt you have been in control of the direction your life has taken. Now, let's take a close look at how your unconscious choice to be in the passenger seat plays out in your everyday life. 3 ways this plays out on an individual level and a collective level across society is the following. 1. The inner critic turns you away from looking at your emotional baggage. 2. Instead, it encourages you to make others responsible for your difficulties. And 3, when this happens, you are disempowered because you are not taking full responsibility for your life and your emotional baggage. Taking back control of your life and reclaiming your power means taking responsibility for your emotions. And this means taking responsibility for what you find in your emotional baggage. This is all about inner maturity. So what exactly is inner maturity? And what effect does it have? And what does it mean when we talk about needing it to unpack our emotional baggage? We're going to talk about that next. Contrary to how most people view maturity, it has little to do with your age or life accomplishments. Inner maturity means you are willing to take responsibility for your limiting beliefs and clear out your emotional baggage. Inner maturity is embodying the truth that you are the steward of your life. You are the owner of your emotions. No matter what has happened in your life, choosing to no longer carry the burden of blaming others for your life is a declaration of true freedom. Therefore, inner maturity is the key to unlocking your freedom from the contents of your emotional baggage. It is also a significant factor in summoning the courage to create new, more empowering beliefs. Claiming the power of your inner maturity is a liberating and self-sustaining way to become more aligned with your true, authentic self. This is what I encourage all of you to do as you prepare to make 2023 your best year yet. Next, I'd like to share with you 4 journal prompts that's going to help you integrate what we've talked about today. Create some time after this episode to journal your answers to the following. 1. In what ways have you already unpacked contents from your emotional baggage and released them? 2. Create a list of these contents so that you can visually see and emotionally feel into the essence of what you have released thus far. 3. As you review that list, express how it felt to release limiting beliefs and heal past wounds. And 4. Identify what remaining contents and limiting beliefs are you prepared to unpack in 2023. In addition to the journal prompts, I want to share with you a very powerful action item that's going to further have all that we've talked about firm up in your mind and give you the impetus to actually unpack your emotional baggage. Create some time to consciously choose the following. As you prepare to make the most of this new year, consider what choices in your life are you prepared to take more responsibility for. Feel into how this new level of inner maturity and responsibility will enhance the quality of your life in this new year and beyond. And be sure to journal these experiences. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And for more information on my online courses to make 2023 the best, on udemy.com, we have 3 courses: Refocus and Renew Your Life, Finding True Love, and Drive Through and Make It Your Own. These are waiting for you to help you make 2023 your best year ever. And until you and I meet again, remember every morning to look into your mirror, smile at yourself, and say, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Again, thank you and all my best.